Hello everyone and welcome back to the Buddyhood Brawl League Season 1. We're here for the last quarter-final between Trueseeing and Rarator. You can see that Rarator has gotten marked for that. Trueseeing Wordstone Rush and is rivals in the Ruins on Merchants Quarter 2. We're gonna follow this game from Rarator's perspective. He's playing as the Undead, Trueseeing as the Mercenaries. And if you go a little bit forward, yeah, there is a usual cross point here where the fight almost always takes place on this specific map in Rivals of the Ruins. Most likely going to be the case here as well. It's going to be paramount for Rarator to try and inch closer here. He has some slow zombies and I'm not sure he actually has a Necromancer that could speed them up. It's going to be important to see if he can get them into combat, and that does matter since Trueseeing has a ranged advantage in this game. You can see already 3 zombies being deployed. On the other hand, it seems like Rarator is going to move his entire team, and then Trueseeing is going to move his entire team. Lots of heavy armor on Trueseeing's mercenary warband, most likely here. Yeah, we do see 2 vampire thralls, a globadier and a dreg for Rarator. So new necromancers to help out. You see the little movement circle here. You'll have to excuse the little grainy picture. We're happy here to at least get this game broadcasted. The Rarator does not have a too stable connection, and Trueseeing did not want us to record from his point of view to somehow protect secrets or whatever. And alright. You can take a look in the top left corner as usual. We see 126 morale for Rarator, 213 for Trueseeing. Trueseeing is difficult to rout, Rarator much less so. Even though if he has 2 zombies, that morale is not fantastic. It's not really bad, but it's not fantastic either. Some mediocre morale. Seems to have gotten a bit of bad luck here. Has to take on 3 heroes, we believe, or 2 heroes and a leader, whatever their names are, for marked for death. Much easier for Trueseeing to get the objective here with Wordstone Rush. Doesn't seem to be too many Wordstones here on the top part of the map anyway. Rarator giving us a little overview here of his units and their particular strengths and powers. Although, alright, we see 3 zombies. My mistake. Yeah, getting the objective here for Trueseeing should not be that difficult. He can just go down the stairs here, pick up quite a few Wordstones. If he has a fast unit, he could move through those buildings, pick up the Wordstone and run back. Should be worth consideration while he waits. It's gonna be a very slow walk forward here for Rarator anyway. Those unsupported zombies are not that fast. I wonder if he has knowledge Mordheim on them. I'm not so sure. Yeah, you could do a little bit of looting here with some other units, particularly the vampire thralls. This would be an unusual path, I feel. He wants to go down the stairs and launch his attack from there. It tends to be that you go much further to the left here because at least if you go, because if you go down the stairs, you tend to be at a disadvantage since your opponent has the high ground. But it is possible. We do see a little bridge connecting 2 of the buildings here. Could be used for two bridges actually. Could be used for a nice ambush. Oh, Death Trap is available for Esmeralda. One of the powerful zombies here. Probably a level 10 level 10 ghoul, I mean. Yeah, we're gonna see if that's gonna play an effect. I don't think that he's going to move forward all that much, Trueseeing that is. And that trap is kind of neat. I mean, at least when it's the basic version, at least it does 12 to 24 damage to everyone within 5 meters. And then you get hit chance reduced by 5% as well. So it's not a big effect. But something is always underappreciated in most of these when it comes to most of these traps. Even if you don't do too much, you do also know that they tend to remove a blue pill, since you don't get to use your full pill and then you get interrupted. Wow, that's so hurtful. Oh my good lord, look at that. You have the slowest hero in the game with a peg leg. I cannot imagine what pain it is to play that character. At least he's following in the same speed as the zombies, but oh my good lord. Comes the main superpower, Vincent van Gogh. Yeah, he is going down there, but why place the death trap if you're going down there? I thought the whole reason to put down a trap is to prevent your opponent from going there. I mean, I guess he's just placing them now, but because he doesn't have anything else to do. But yeah, I don't like it when that's being done. And to specify, I don't like it because it tends to be that you shoot yourself in the foot, and we've already seen one game of Rarator where he did put down his traps, and not surprisingly he ended up taking more damage himself from the traps because he naturally stood on top of the trap as it went off. It only triggers when an opponent comes into... you don't have too much range here. It looks like a blue shuriken as well. It's only gonna be 20 range. Oh, we already see one character here. Yeah, they've got a few levels, these guys. And that's good for them because... Wow, imagine a zombie with a peg leg unsupported by a necromancer. You can also get the concussion. It's an injury that gives you -1 blue pill. Or strategy point, as they're also called. But the peg leg is -1 movement, and then you can't climb, I believe. So that really does hurt. We've seen the death stench be used here before to good effect by 49. This is actually... Is this the second game I think we show off our fellow player here, Rarator? I do believe so. We only see... no, we saw him against Kirenpa as well. So we have seen him against Ainur and we've seen him against Kirenpa in the first league. And this is the first playoff game. He did beat out Abaddon. Right, actually let's bring out the playoff table while we come into Trueseeing's turn here. He's only gonna move forward a little bit. Another death trap being deployed. We have seen a single warrior, but I think we've seen something else, no? Something that was a little bit further ahead. So, here's the playoff table as it stands right now. You can see that Rarator did beat out Abaddon 6-2 and Trueseeing beat out Morjax 3-4, so it took more casualties than surprising by Morjax to do so well. Abaddon was of course disappointed. I think that they desynced quite a few times before that game was played and Abaddon had advantage in every single desync, but in the final game he did not. And I hope that this game does not desync. Rarator has been sort of the runner-up to the king position of desyncs along with Kirimpa. I think no one else has desynced as much as these two gentlemen have. There's one guy from Trueseeing that is a bit above here. Seems, is he the one moving first maybe? Because he only has 9 units. He might have an Augur, but it seems like all of the marked for death choices here are lucky charms, which means that they are normal mercenary characters. If it's an Augur, it's always a great Maw token. So yeah, let's actually count the ladder and see what else, because we've seen 9 units move in a row for Trueseeing, and there might be another unit that moves a little bit ahead of the rest as a scout. Trueseeing is of course a little bit of a favorite in this game. He has more experience, but Rarator has lost more games, and that means that he has played more PvE, so he could have a decent power level here. I think he's gotten a few crucial injuries though, and he might have lost a unit or two as well along the way. Trueseeing, however, is ranked 2nd among all of the players in the Buddyhood Brawl League Season 2 after the first league. Purely on points, 1 point ahead of Kirimpa to beat him out for 2nd place. And it is indeed, as we saw in the playoff table, Kirimpa who these two players will be facing if they happen to win here. And winning here means that you get to the semi-final, and then you have a final or a match for 3rd place at the very least. Already know the other semi-final pair, which is Karond against Ainur. Yeah, it seems to be that this warrior is one of the marked for deaths here, so it could be a pretty powerful one. You have to be careful, and there should... oh no, 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 no. No, don't stand in the open, please. He's trying to find a little bit of... at least he's getting to a 4 position here with Olav. I like that. But he has to be careful of where he positions himself, because there is a Warlock on the field, most likely for Trueseeing, who has mastered Lightning. If you remember from the game where Holpoker played against Ainur, Holpoker only had mastered Curse of Rust, which is more of a support spell, but Trueseeing has not gone that way. He's gone with a much more popular lightning approach, getting that spell first, and he has it mastered on a pretty high level Warlock. And with the movement of these zombies, they will never be able to catch up. So they could be focus fire down. Yeah, we do see a 73 unit. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Here is the Warlock. Here he is. Yeah, we're gonna see a few lightning blasts going off against this little zombie here. Aren't we? Yeah, it would be a fool not to. Got a really high damage output here, 64. More damage being dealt. 3% chance, gonna be up to 18% chance to suffer something here. Wow, we do see that the Warlock is actually level 10, since he has 9 red pills. Yeah, that really hurt, and also got 67. Wow, that's actually the maximum damage that the lightning can do with 20 intelligence. Yeah, what's gonna be the objective now for Rarator? This is what I was fearing, like Trueseeing will effectively use this Warlock to skirmish and force Rarator to engage, and he really needs to engage fast. Are you looking for the bridge? Why are you... yeah. Well, the thing is that players tend to have a big group think, and I'm not sure that this is going to be good for Rarator to do this. Since it's very likely that if the Warlock is behind that, yeah, you see that, then all of the other characters of Trueseeing is nearby, and indeed they seem to be. We saw 2 more characters. A Wolf Priest and another Warrior. Yeah, Rarator is definitely an underdog here, I think. But he has some amazing combat potential within him. It's gonna be important to see if he can... Wow, we have Mastered Onslaught. That's a rare sight to see, I have to say. Mastered Onslaught. I don't think I've ever seen someone... like, you usually get the normal Onslaught, yes, I can see that. But getting the Mastered Onslaught, I don't know. Is that really useful? You know, Onslaught is this ambush kind of stance that also gives you a parry attempt, and if you master it, you tend to... you tend to get a slightly better parry chance. And also it's slightly cheaper, it doesn't cost a blue pill, I believe. But it's really not worth mastering, since the main effect that you want from it is the parry attempt, and really a Mastered Onslaught should really have given 2 parry attempts, then it would have actually been very useful. That's surprising to see. Yeah, it doesn't look like... You can see if you can see the grainy little picture in the center, no, middle, left center position, you should know that there is not a single wordstone that has been picked up so far. Peg-leg drag. And this is the exact spot where almost all fights happen in Rival of the Ruins, and I don't like that Rarator is separating his warband while Trueseeing keeps his warband together. That's gonna make it even easier for Trueseeing, I believe. And hopefully you don't stand out in the open here. Please don't stand out in the open, you're gonna be targeted. You're gonna be targeted by the Warlock. You just want... It's nice being here and you can just surprise him. Yeah, he really wants to get up to a higher position, it seems like. Yeah. Yeah, fine, why not? Just stand there. And this is actually a good trap for once. I like this. I like this death trap. Since anyone who tries to come after the drag, if he has a good firing position and the fight actually happens in that corner, is going to trigger the death trap. And that's gonna let Rarator know as well. The right centermost position tends to... Oh wow, yeah, you can't get through there. I'm sorry, you have been bulking up too much. Yeah, might it not be better to actually go into the house? Because you could be facing some lightning attacks here as well. See a popular skill, Infused Globe. It's not mastered, but so it only heals 15 wounds. And that could be a good thing to go down and give the zombie here, since the zombie is immune to the negative effects of Infused Globe, since he's immune to poison. And this is a good decision, I think. Too bad that this skill is not mastered, but you can see the Warlock is not that high level. Maybe 4 or 5, probably 5-ish. It could be a little bit higher. It's just I'm judging that from the wounds count. But yeah, he does have 7 red pills. See a Lad's Got Talent marksman here as well. He can do some serious damage. Having sidestep on the Globadier here in case he gets caught. It might be that this Globadier is just not focused on toughness that much. Now the only thing I'm worrying about right now is the zombie that's already hurt. We are gonna see the Lad's Got Talent come in here and start firing as well, doing even more damage. Probably on top of the house here. No, there is. Uses a bow. Yeah, this could be a lot of damage. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. 79% chance gonna go up to 89 now. Well, one of the nice things about the Lad's Got Talent, and of course Lad's Got Talent is most powerful on the marksman, probably by far. I think no one would disagree with that. Is that Lad's Got Talent, you tend to get all of your red pills and all of your skills much faster than a regular hero. So, and also you have a lower progression, so you get to level 10 faster. We're gonna see. A first kill being made. Not losing any morale though, but losing that zombie is going to hurt. Because every melee unit that you lose is 1 melee unit less that you can tie up units with. And if there are enough units that Trueseeing has as an advantage here, he can just one by one tie up the units of Rarator, and after that just use the remaining units, the heavy shooters and the ranged units, to focus fire down target by target. There seems to be a little bit of a switch in the direction here by Rarator, going to do a flank towards his wagon, it seems like. Probably gonna leave a death trap here as well. Probably figuring that, well, why not? I wonder if this is actually a cause of these things, leaving all of these little things around on the map. It's not like they are going to be useful, like Trueseeing is never going to step on those particular places. Yeah, Olav was a big loss, you know, look at him, 356 wounds here. That really did hurt. Here we go again. We skipped ahead a little bit on Trueseeing's turn. Absolutely nothing happened, so you can rest assured that you didn't miss a single thing. You had this image staring at the backside of the goal the entire time had you watched it like I have. Actually happy that it's going so well. I do believe that Rarator is actually streaming this game as it goes along, so... And we have also seen indications here that Trueseeing have indeed brought his entire team to a specific spot, which is where we saw the Warlock turn up from. I wonder what the idea here is for Rarator. What kind of flank is he hoping to get? Roaming Warlock going to come in here. Gonna see if he can find something else to shoot at. And if he goes towards the building and towards the edge there, he could see the vampire. Yeah, trying to be a little bit cautious. He probably wants to use delay here. I mean, why wouldn't you? Just end the turn here instead. I mean, use delay to see if one of the 6 upcoming units of Rarator would have moved into a position where you could actually fire at them. Alright. He's probably aiming for the wagon here. Is the wagon taken though? Is it already picked? See on the minimap. Yeah, it does seem like it is. Seems like the idol is already picked up. I will have to get a quick look here once more, but it did seem like the idol has indeed been picked up, so Rarator will have nothing for this this attempt. I probably doesn't want to step too much forward here, but he's well off right now. Yeah, the idol is taken. Trueseeing is carrying it with him. And Master Onslaught, it's it's a fun skill. I mean, I kind of like this. I mean, this is the spirit of the Buddyhood Brawl League anyway. You're picking a few wacky skills, you get to see things that you never see otherwise, and it's all about a little bit of fun. If you're joining and wondering why I am using these perhaps obnoxious little kill animations that come up, you should know that that's exactly why. It's just a little bit of fun to emphasize that as well. We're using the slight little kill animations, and usually players do have had a say in how they are formed up and what they are saying. It's a little bit of a pun game. And how they look like. Wow, he seems to have lost a leg as well, this ghoul. I at least think that's the way a ghoul looks like when he has lost a leg. Yeah, hoping something turns up here, but yeah, really needs to fight to obviously a captain. Con the Rat Catcher, a name he earned from facing Game Night, I believe. I might want to set up another death trap if you cannot shoot. Oh, you can shoot! It's time to shoot the crap out of these characters. Yeah, a nerve shot is good on him, but can you engage? Because you're moving away with your entire team, and that is also a big weakness here, I feel. Like, why is the Dreg remaining if you're moving with most of your team towards your opponent's wagon? Like, this flank did not pay off for Trueseeing right now, but we'll see. Maybe Trueseeing sees, oh wow, he has a lot of units here, I'm gonna pull back. Then it works out. But if Trueseeing is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna commit now, then Rarator is in big trouble, because I don't think anyone can come up here and save the drag in time. See, you have one of the zombies here, that's all you have. And the Globadier, of course, but look at those units, they are all over the place. While Trueseeing's units are very much near each other. Yeah, look at that. There's a champion here with the idol. And two of the warriors that he needs to kill. Actually, that's a pretty good news. Maybe he could, if he can get through into one of these buildings and hide, he could launch a really savage attack here on the back line of Trueseeing, because that's most of his power. Yeah, if he goes through here, might he find something that's worth attacking? Oh hoo hoo! He does find a nice little marksman, and that's gonna be really good for him. Failed the terror test, cannot disengage. Yeah, this is no, don't use. Okay, fine, that's okay. Don't use an oil bomb. That was what I was going to say. 4 attacks. Radolf the Ranger. He's not looking too good right now. He's 5% chance of failing a critical hit resistance test here. Let's see if that happens. This doesn't happen yet. Not miss a single attack, but why would he? 95% hit chance. 120 damage. Yeah, that's... he's still not going to die in the next turn unless something happens here. But very nice for Rarator. He needed that. It ended up being a pretty good flank. Yeah, can he get some poison globes? Yeah, I know you want to, but don't move too much forward here. This is how you lost the Globadier against Kid and Paw. You were way too eager. And this is good. And another one right after. Good. And another one. And another one. I mean, why not? Yeah, I'm concerned about these units being trapped. Well, you had a good opportunity to fire there. Why not use it? Oh yeah, I could actually hit him. Good. Ah, hits a few more enemies. Very nice. Yeah, move away. Move away. Good lord. No. Isn't that where he put his death trap? I think it. No. Where are you going? Well, that's optimistic that you would actually find something here. Maybe you're lucky if you go upstairs. Trueseeing has had a knack for going upstairs. Maybe you'll find something else up there. No. At least use an ambush in that position. Could catch someone off guard. Well, I think the Trueseeing is going to be triggered and want to go up here. Maybe the Wolf Priest wants to come in against the Vampire, but it's doubtful. He's probably not that great of a level. And he's probably more of a support character, casting Ulrich's Gift or Winter's Chill or something like that onto the melee squadron right here. Yeah, Tyrantus is not that powerful. We do see the Lads Got Talent marksman here going to try and shoot the vampire in the back. This is gonna be really hurtful for Trueseeing if he leaves the character there then, because you know, the vampire thrall coming up here, she could definitely come in here and reinforce this fight. Not that great of a hit chance, but manages it anyway. At least you get plus 10 after each use that you do hit. Should probably use aim though. It's a bit greedy. You want to use aim to sort of cement the hit chance bonuses if you're gonna do this. Oh wow, tried the headshot and failed. Headshot, if you hit with it, you are forced to pass a stun resistance test. Okay, so she is unfortunately... No, she could definitely reach him. No, you can reach. Yeah, you can reach the Lads Got Talent marksman. Yeah, he's in there. Yes, you can reach him. Move forward, come on. No! Come on, go after him. Oh my god. Rarator, yeah, you see, you can even lock him up against the wall. It's a grave error here by Trueseeing. What are you... This is the kind of decision making that just makes you like, oh, cringe. Come on. Yeah, you can't get in... Yeah, you're trying to get a charge off, I assume that, but just lock him down without a stance is gonna be fine. Yeah, I wonder if he actually... I think he might be able to disengage from that. It is possible. Well, this could be a good oil bomb. I agree. I agree, because there's gonna be support coming through that that door. And right where we thought that there was gonna be a clean sheet for Trueseeing, it looks like he's made a really grave error here, and became a very nice flank by Rarator. Yeah, just make sure that you land the last attack here. There we go. What can the ghoul do? The ghouls are really far away though. I mean, they should really try and move forward here. I wonder if he has picked up on the fact that the idol is taken. I think so. Yeah, so it's gonna pay too much of an effect. Well, maybe if there's a warlock that tries to go the other way around. It's gonna be interesting to see what Trueseeing is going to do here now. He's definitely gonna be triggered to move back. Like, why would you want to go through the poison clouds and go after the dreg when you can just move back with your powerful units here? Of course, he might recognize that the dreg is alone. Alright, here we go. Yeah, he's definitely moving. He's moving back, but he didn't have enough movement, it seems like. Doesn't have enough movement. Fails the terror test. That's gonna limit how much he can do this turn. And moves through the poison cloud. Where is he going? Yeah, he is going upstairs. That's good for Trueseeing then. Is he gonna trigger the death trap? No, he didn't just yet. Well, you do have sidestep, but you're not in sidestep, and Thrice Griefer is probably not going to live through this. He's definitely dead next turn. And where's the Dreg going to go after this? I remember that the Dreg, yeah, he can jump down, but you know, with a peg leg you have a higher chance of taking damage when you land. Still, you cannot run away too far. Like, it's gonna take at least 2 blue pills just to run down, and then you know there's gonna be other units here nearby. Particularly the captain will definitely catch up to the Dreg wherever he goes. And there aren't any other units here to support him. Yeah, oil bomb paying off. Why go in there if you're not sure that you want to do that? Gonna take some burn damage as well now, Trueseeing on that heavy armored warrior. Yeah, engaged in the vampire thrall or the vampire? Oh, the vampire, alright. Well, I think here that this is a move to contain the vampire, because the vampire is gonna kill. It's gonna take at least, unless he scores a critical, he's not gonna kill the marksman in the coming turn. We're gonna kill him in the next one, and then he's gonna be forced to fight this warrior, and that could take a while. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. That's what helmets get you, man. That's what helmets get you. Minus 30% hit chance. Well, still manages to land it. But imagine if you had plus 30 more instead of just a 40% hit chance. Well, none of those attacks would have actually have mattered here, but... Huh. Alright, alright. Is he going to go in here with the Wolf Priest? That blue oil bomb is really paying off. Yeah, manages the fear test at very least. Why wouldn't he? He has a good passive for that. Wow, doing a sizable amount of damage now. That's a bit of bad luck. And it's kind of nice to use Flee here against Fartina, since yeah, using disengage instead, since the spear doesn't do that much damage. Probably wants to go up here and trigger the warrior. The warrior's in an ambush. But trying to lock him down. This is a really tanky zombie, cannot get too far anyway. Needs to be able to do something of use. And then the faster ghouls could hopefully, that was good for him, try and catch up with the warlock. Should have another vampire thrall coming in that can do something bad. Hopefully catching the warlock. Yeah, it's good that they take a bit of time on them so that they are not desyncing. I hope both players are paying attention to that. Yeah, Julian Amarante, he's a bit of a low level fighter here. Actually, if you go in there with a ghoul, you could probably make sure that he dies. Yeah. It's still just 1-0 for Trueseeing, but okay, here comes the big guns. Probably want to focus on Fartina. He could probably kill her. Yeah. Here we go. 63, magic resistance of 12. See if he succeeds at all the spells. 66, yeah, he's getting some lucky rolls here. He only needs to hit once more now, and without suffering a curse. So that's 2-0. Can you... No. Don't kill the warrior. Please don't kill the warrior. Go on the other side. Go into the big place here. No, let the ghoul handle that. You can go after the warlock. Oh my god. Like the big entrance. Oh, but on the right side of the door. Come on. No. Alright. I'm gonna see if we can focus fire down this. Oh, yeah, that's what you deserve, I think. Unbelievable. Yeah, Hure and Amarante is gonna die, but you could have locked down the warlock. Oh, seems to actually have yeah, hit and run. Why? Yeah, he's really cautious with the vampire here. He doesn't want her to be the subject of the lightning strikes, but you know that if someone doesn't lock down that damn warlock, then it's gonna be the vampire that takes the full brunt of the attack now. Yeah, a ghoul that's really far off the fight. Wow! Really? Yeah, running back all the way. Trying to support the Dreg here in the coming fight, probably. And another death trap. You know, yeah, I think it could be a desync thing. I mean, it's such a new ability, we don't really know. There are lots of different things that have caused desyncs in the past. Yeah, I saw even one of the warriors is nearby here, ready to catch the Dreg if he jumps ship. Could do a little bit of damage on him. He has taken quite a bit of beating, even with the healing. Oh yeah, it's really far down now. That's where the death trap is. I could... Wow, that's a really good spot. Getting the warlock here. The warlock is in firing range. Get the warlock. There we go. The warlock doesn't have too many wounds either, so no, focus on the warlock. 300, that's a good target. You can see two warriors here just in ambush, waiting for a ghoul to come by. Yeah, I mean, you want to use nerve shot, I get it, but isn't it better to do the damage here on the warlock? Yeah. It would have been. Yeah, just attack. Yeah, Radolf the ranger. He has a dodge stance that's bypassed instantly. Why is he cycling through all of these things? Oh yeah, okay. Looking to do more damage now. Can you actually kill him? 40 to 43. I'm not sure. Why not attack? Why not attack? Yeah, you can't even. Problem is you're now much easier to hit too for the warrior. Why? You would have done more damage just doing 2 regular attacks. Yeah, 21 wounds. Gonna switch weapon. Yeah, luck trinkets are good to have in case you happen to win this game. Can't heal yourself. Do poison globes. No, like 6 to 10 damage is not. It's just better to use poison globes here. 2 poison globes, and that's it. Thrice Grafer, what are you planning? Still he attacks. Ah, yeah. Alright, will he go after that warrior? Yeah, it seems like he is. Or? Well, he's 2 units behind, so he cannot afford to not have units engaged right now. And he really needs to start killing some units off too. That's a good thing, I think. The poor ambush by Trueseeing. Really? Yeah, just... He's already taken 60 damage. It's gonna take a bit more. And hopefully he can actually... Can he fire from here? Another good hit with the drag. Fear test is unfortunately not gonna affect the last gun talent marksman here. He's gonna have ample shooting targets once he comes out. And the zombie is probably a good target here. Or he seems to be wanting to go after the vampire thrall. Is he aware that the vampire thrall is just up that stair? Those stairs. A nice headshot being performed. Didn't have much of a stun resistance check at all. Only 4%. Yeah, you're gonna see the vampire now. Yeah. Worth trying a stun here as well. Yeah, it is. But manages the stun resistance check. 20%. Rolled of 13. That's gonna... Yeah, I think that it would be good for Trueseeing to go up there with one of the warriors and tie down the vampire thrall as well. She's a roaming, dangerous character around here. Well, at least you can produce an all alone on this guy. Yeah. See, he has a helmet. He might not have too great of a... Yeah, he didn't, but 48% chance he manages that. Fails the fear though, so minus 30% hit chance. Good dodge. Let's see if he hits again. No, he does not. Rarator has a few kills lined up. I think so. Specifically this guy, Radolf the Ranger. He doesn't seem to have an alternative weapon here. Might see another kill now. Indeed. Lost 2 heroes and a henchman. That's really slanting this game. Maybe there will not be a single kill here for Rarator. I'm just gonna see how fast this game is going to end. I mean, Radolf the Ranger looks really set to die, but even this particular... Oh yeah, can he actually reach the drag here? It would be disaster if he can. If he can. Yes, he can. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is so bad for Rarator. Oh wow. Yeah, this is so bad. Con the rat catcher, he's the undead catcher as well. Yeah, that's a dead drag. Yeah, take whatever damage you can do. Was the last attack. It's only gonna be Vincent van Gogh that holds him into this game now, but... Yeah, might want to support the ghoul fight here, so you don't lose that warrior. And then also, of course, tie down the vampire thrall, as we were talking about. Good choice, I feel. Manages the fear test. Even does a little bit of damage here. Wow, she's almost half dead. That could be finishing blow for the warlock when the warlock's turn comes up. At least manages the fear test now, so he's immune. But yeah, he should probably go into the ghoul fight. And the ghoul fight, I mean the ghoul and the zombie against the low level. There we go. Yeah, and Grigor is not going to take much of this. And it's good to focus on the ghouls because they lower morale unlike the zombies here. And you want him to rout before you take a casualty. Could go in here and finish it off with a wolf priest. Probably going to do just that. And heals himself in the process. Another purple healing draught. It's looking very one-sided right now. I really liked Rarator's idea here off the flank, but he needed to get to certain targets. The Ulrich's Gift Unmastered is not gonna do too much. He really should have used Winter's Shield if he had it or something else. An ambush stance.
A new round has started.
Yeah, this zombie might not actually survive here to do enough damage. Can you kill him? If you're lucky... No, you're not. You're not. 22-30, it could have happened. It's not going to happen now. And the warlock is coming up. Probably wants to focus fire on the vampire thrall. She's coming up here against the heavy armored warrior, and would be nice to do a bit of heavy damage on her. Steps through the oil bomb. Wow, focuses on Vincent van Gogh here instead. Alright, alright. Well, this is a... Imagine if he gets the stun check here. Manages a 10% resistance from magic, that's good. And he could actually get 4 of his units stunned here. Always a risk. If Vincent van Gogh goes down, it's gonna be Night over. Yeah, he does! He gets horrendous pain. That's open wounds. That's minus 10% hit chance for all of these characters. That's not really great. And it steps into the oil bomb once more, so it's gonna take even more damage. You only get one tick off the burn anyway, even if you step through it twice, thrice, 3 times. Wow, Trueseeing must really baptize that Warlock in fire. I do think that you should have focused on Princess Bubblegum instead, just bringing down the kills, doing kills all the time here. It's not like focusing on the vampire will save Ranulf here. Yeah, this is a good time to use a healing drought. You should be focused fire down here soon. This is a purple healing drought, healing up a little bit. Still not, it's still within reach of being killed here by the Warlock. You could go after the Warlock now. You could definitely go after the Warlock. Just jump down there and turn around the corner and you might be able to charge the Warlock. You need to be bold. Come on. You can do it. There he is. No. I mean, you have to commit. Wherever you go now, the Warlock is still gonna reach you and target you down. Oh my god. Two seconds left, yeah. Bastard Onslaught instead. She seemed to have quite a bit of range with that. I wonder if she does have some kind of skill. I do think that that's actually what she has. Isn't it called, is it called Ambuscade? I think it is. No, it's another skill. No, it's called Blitz. Blitz is the one that increases your ambush range by 3 meters. Seems like she has that. She couldn't charge into the fight, but she could easily get there with... wow, almost no damage. Well, every little bit of damage helps, but it's gonna be another kill. Wow. Managed to land 2 of those. 3 of those. Cool. Gonna be important now. Can the vampire finally kill off Ranulf the Ranger? Yeah, this is a good oil bomb target. I agree. Just burn them. Wish you could just get down a little bit further. There you go, one more hit. But it's still a far cry. 167, yeah, he's really hurt right now. I remember that he's in Web of Steel, and yeah, I mean, if I was Trueseeing now, I wouldn't even attack at all Vincent van Gogh. Like, why would you? You're gonna see a big devastating onslaught coming in right now. Yeah, do you want to disengage from this, or do you want to fight? Fail the parry. Well, he's not gonna fail a second one, I don't think. Is he? No. That's a good parry chance. Might actually get a counter-attack now. No counter-attack. Only had 4 red pills. It's kind of strange. Manages the fear test. It doesn't really matter since fear is only affecting melee attacks, but there it is at least. Yeah, could possibly kill Vincent van Gogh here. Is that a possibility? Why aren't you using aim? It's not like you're moving too much anyway. Use aim. Oh man, this is one shot. So, yeah, he's going to die to the Warlock. And if Vincent van Gogh goes down, then any hope of managing a route test is probably going down as well. Failing the fear test, unfortunate. Okay, once disengaging. Oh, don't step into the onslaught over there. Trying to preserve his units here. Trueseeing feels that he's probably already won this game and walks into an oil bomb with that character. All right. Nice dodge, but it's not gonna last. 2 more attacks. Gonna see a death coming in here. 1% chance for a critical. Can you hit him now with 90% chance? Yes, you can. Five morale left, and then it's going to be a route test. We have the Vampire Thrall and the Vampire. Those are the 2 units that still live that can take a route test. You might want to... He has the Vampire Thrall right beneath him here. Is he tempted to go after... Yeah, you can see her. Jumps down in another direction. He's probably aware of her being in some sort of ambush. Fail the terror test. Yeah, don't attack. Just going to... Like, why? Why? You have to be incredibly lucky to pull something off. I mean, it's the vampire needs to attack into you. That's the whole point. Still has a 5-1 lead here. Gonna see another... Alright. Triggers the Mastered Onslaught. Gonna see the single parry attempt that she gets with a higher chance to parry. 15% more, I believe. Yeah, Barisor Lundorf is not looking too great either. He might want to be careful. Web of Steel is good, and while the captain is coming, and he's gonna do a lot of good in this situation. Wow, these 2 guys, they constantly fail parry checks. They are a bit unlucky in that. I wish they would stop attacking each other so we are not risking a desync here with someone hastily doing a counterattack. Alright, probably going for the Vampire Thrall, yeah. %80 hit chance. Are they gonna land? bit of bad luck right now. Still has more space open for the captain to come in here and start doing a tremendous amount of damage. And then you, of course, you have the wolf priest. But with the wolf priest, you need to do something about the zombie. Because you left. Yeah, he's just now remembering the zombie, I think. Remember, he disengaged there with a warrior that he didn't want to die. And lots of Trueseeing's units have taken a bit of beating here, but he's managed to preserve them so far. Still, I don't see a way for Rarator to get out of this. The most glaring problem is, of course, the Last Got Talent Marksman as well as the Warlock. And the Warlock is definitely going to kill someone in his turn now. And that could possibly be GG. If that happens, since there will be a route test for Rarator to take at that point. Gonna see which unit he focuses on. I hope he stops running into the oil bomb. The oil bomb should actually dissipate pretty soon here. Might be tempted to go for the vampire. Yeah, it seems like he's going for the vampire. $62 damage. No curse chance on the first one, and then 3% on the other one. 58 damage. Yeah, one more hit here and the vampire is going down. And manages to fail a spellcasting roll. How dramatic. That is very dramatic. Could probably use concentration to get going there, but did not do that. And oil bomb, I guess you do a bit of damage, but it's more of a long-term thing. You're gonna die. So trying to use up all of the consumables so that Trueseeing does not get it. It's better to focus on Barisar. Of course he's in Web of Steel, yeah, that's true. Manages to go through the parry. Under 100 wounds now. This is shaping up to be the very last turn that Rarator gets to make in the Buddyhood Brawl League. Last 3 units he gets to move before he's out of the tournament. Yeah, I could do a little bit of focus fire here on... I mean, but why? Like, you could have gone after the warrior that you just, yeah, you could have gone after the warrior. The warrior was much more deadly. 25 wounds left remaining. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, you have no other alternative here. He's in a single parry stance though. Yeah, it would be a mistake to enter Web of Steel. You're gonna get shot down by the Last Got Talent Marksman as soon as you end your turn. Gonna see if Trueseeing wants to maximize the amount of kills he can do here. If he is, he should be delaying with the Last Got Talent Marksman, because if he kills the vampire, he will face a route test and he could fail that because the ghoul is coming up. Let's see if he thinks about that. Or if he's just going for the kill anyway. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Since he's not getting the secondary objective, almost no stones have been picked up. It's all about trying to... I mean, you could have gone into the warrior. That's... Yeah, I still not get it. I still don't get that. That warrior is not that damaged as we saw there. It's a bit of a glitch. And the open wounds definitely hurts. Here we go. Is the vampire troll gonna die now? Yeah, I do think so. Seems very likely. He seems to be level 10, so he wants to use all of his red pills. Doing a charge. Man, Con the Ratcatcher, he's been really powerful in this particular game now. And we see one more attack, might be a kill here, 82% chance. No, doesn't have another one. Gonna see the vampire die, most likely. Now finally uses aim. But doesn't he? He should have a higher hit chance than that. He's just step a little bit more into. Wow, 1 hit point remaining. 1 hit point remaining. And a miss. And one more attack, right? I mean, you can still use a reload. No, you cannot. Well, it's gonna leave it up to the warlock then. That was unfortunate. So we do have 6-1, a route test coming up after this turn is over. Can he kill off the zombie here as well? Yeah. This warrior should just go into a web of steel. Like, there's no need to attack anything here. I mean, the zombie is in web of steel, of course. The ghoul, yeah, keeps up the tradition of failing parry checks. Oh my god, don't desync. Definitely gonna be tempted here to do an attack. Does he have an oil bomb and he can just throw that? No. Wow. And he restores 15 wounds on each parry. I haven't even seen that before. I didn't catch that. So now he has 16 wounds instead. Do you really want to attack now? I mean, just for a lucky hit, I suppose. It doesn't happen. Instead, he's a bit closer to dying himself. That was the first time it actually triggered. I mean, it's not automatic on... yeah. Might want to move in here with this guy, the champion. Yeah, he's gonna do that. And if Vincent van Gogh goes down, then Rarator cannot even make a route test. Yeah, manages the terror test, that's good for him. I have to be careful, 3% chance for a critical here. Probably wants to loot that character, he probably has some really powerful stuff on him. And that's gonna be GG. The Warlock is going to go on and kill something as well, most likely. Probably the zombie here that the Wolf Priest is gonna try and damage now. Yeah, does a sizable amount of damage on Olaf, fails another parry. Yeah, that's lucky. That's exactly what he needed to get another kill here with the Warlock. No, he fails right away. Alright, congratulations Trueseeing, going to go up against Karond, and thank you Rarator for participating. Hope you liked seeing the game, and we'll see you in the semi-finals now. Congratulations Trueseeing once more. Hope you enjoyed it. Farewell, until then.